Oh.
Yeah, okay. Let's start this over again. Hello, everybody. Welcome.
Again, from the top.
Yeah, we
with
are
YouTube.
back with the buns. Now that we're probably doing things and you can hear my voice and it's running on YouTube, so I don't have to freaking back this up. We got big in story time. It is the end times. No,
yes.
Wait. Actually, the story continues for another several patches.
Yes. And even, as I was saying, even 3.0 isn't going to be over after this. There's a few things post-story to do, which will probably drag out until after Dawn Trail is live.
Yeah.
So we'll go to 3.1, I'm guessing like a week or two after Dawn Trail.
Hello, old man Thordin. We're here for the weekly beating of your life.
Brothers, the time has come to call upon the true power of the Heaven's Ward.
Going to show us the true power of this fully armed and operational Man Thordin?
Yeah, pretty much.
Fight me if you will, warrior of light. I care not. All who stand against me will be destroyed, be they servants of the darkness or the light. By my blessing shall all men be sanctified, and an endless era of peace begin. Vice and conflict shall cease to be.
Oh, if it was actually that
my
easy.
divinity. Yet what have you to offer my people in its stead? Bitter truth? Virtuous suffering?
You guys have had the virtuous suffering handled for the last few hundred years.
Yes.
No matter. If you believe your cause just, I call upon you to defend it with your life.
I mean, we do actually thank you for eating a Litibus, but...
Yeah. I hope he was tasty. I tend to doubt it. I'd imagine he was kind of sour.
Yeah, well... And here's where it gets crazy.
I'll have you know I don't really need this fight.
Look away!
Memories are of the later version.
Oh no, a tank is feared! Whatever shall we do?
Izuma?
Nope, not a suitable.
Yeah, it
Is
never
that even a word?
It is now. Those annoying people where death does not interrupt.
Yeah.
These guys are just sword losers, let's face it. Savage?
EX. Extreme.
Yes, extreme, thank you.
Well, that's because we two-manned it for ages.
Yes, that is exactly why. You know, that is an amazingly low amount of damage for having just broken the monitor. And I just saw a couple of people level.
Yes.
One of them was going to 79.
Woo!
The other, I think, was in the 60s.
Not today, Thordin. Not today.
How can this be? A millennium of prayer and the eye's power combined, and still you stand.
Angry Bun!
Who? What are you?
I'm a very angry bun. Got a pair of them. Deal with it. Aw, he broke. Can't say I'm sorry.
Such is the way of primals. That is a big sword.
That's a very big sword. Interesting that it stayed.
Yeah. Well, I think that's the actual sword that he implanted the eye in, so yeah.
Yeah.
It is not out of Aether.
I got 2 comms.
Yeah, someone hit 62 and someone hit 79. And very good.
It is over then. I had hoped that mine would be the hand to end it. But knowing you, there was little chance of that.
Yeah, sorry for stealing your thunder, Estinian.
Getting better lighting for this scene would be nice.
It would seem the eye has served you well.
I'd expect the sword to shrink back down, but hey. But is still being fed by the other eye.
All that remains is to take them beyond the reach of man and dragon both. With this task accomplished, my toil shall finally be at an end.
Good feeling gone. Oh dear.
Yeah.
His soul's still kicking, isn't it?
Thou hast done well to resist mine influence, bathed in my power and blood as thou wert. Alas, in thine anticipation of comfort, thou hast lowered thy guard. And there is the fact that he's got those eyes to deal with now. The keening of my fallen kindred, their smoldering desire for vengeance. Mine eyes have partaken of 1,000 years of pain, a pain which I shall bestow upon thee.
Oh boy.
Drink deep of my rage, mortal, and become me. Yeah, good feeling gone. Justinian, you okay there?
No, he is not okay.
I don't think he's okay.
He is not okay. He is totally not.
okay.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, look, surprise guest star boss.
No, it's a return. And he takes off. Oh dear. Our homeboy's been possessed.
Well then.
Nidhogg, my child, what hath thy fury made of thee? Let us away, servant of Hydaelyn.
Yes, let's.
Oh, and hi live. We've been kind of busy.
Chief, over there! Oi!
Hello, fan! Welcome back to the end of times! Except that we definitely have a sequel in our hands because, Nidhogg!
God damn
Thank
it,
you,
you always have to
Dragon
cut it so bloody close.
It would seem she has done it again.
Was there ever any doubt? Let us return to Ishgard. Our friends will be eager to learn the battle's outcome and welcome back their champion.
About that.
Where is Justinian?
Yeah, sorry, your homeboy kind of left the building.
Oh, yes, and hi FC, or FK, that. Getting on King in chat and in game, that.
I dare say you are the first soul in Ishgardian history to arrive in our city upon Dragonback. This scene
Trust me,
shall
we
be
won't be the
remembered for
last.
1,000 years to come.
Oh, and it's not just any dragon I'm on Dragonback.
As we had feared, the Archbishop summoned the soul of King Thordin unto himself, and thence became a primal.
But he and his knights are no more, thanks to the Warrior of Light.
Your struggles are not yet over, mortals.
Whom do I have the pleasure?
I am Midgard Sommer. I have journeyed with Hydaelyn's champion and observed her deeds in the conflict between man and dragon. Tell me, children of Thordin, do you desire peace?
My people have committed unspeakable atrocities against dragonkind, even against our own. Would that we could undo these wrongs, but we cannot. Be that as it may, the future yet presents a chance to begin anew. Our nation has broken free of the shackles of a false faith, and Nidhogg shall lead his kindred against us no more. I doubt not that it will require much effort and perseverance. But 'tis my belief that in time, Ishgard will again become a place where man and dragon may abide together in harmony.
I shall remember thy words. Yet be warned, Nidhogg's soul liveth on.
Yeah, we noticed.
His unbridled rage hath claimed for its vessel the one thou callest the Azure Dragoon.
Estinian.
Doubt not but that Nidhogg will call out to his brood ere long, nor that they shall answer him. Steel yourselves, for the true test is yet to come.
Come what may, we will never cease to believe. Upon the souls of they who have sacrificed themselves to pave the way for peace, we will never abandon our cause.
1,000-year war cannot be ended in a day. It may take generations. What thou dost begin, thy children must continue. Entrust unto them thy hopes and dreams, that peace may reign again, and forevermore.
Yoshitaka Amano.
Yes.
And everybody's here.
Yeah, because Ishgard is finally rejoining the Eorzean
The
Alliance.
Eorzean Alliance. Yep.
Let all here present attest that Sir Emmerich, acting on behalf of the Archbishop, has appended his signature. I do hereby declare that from this day forth, the Holy See of Ishgard shall once more be counted a member of the Eorzean Alliance. Let our nations move forward as one and stand united against the Garlean Empire.
I'm always afraid Merylweb's pistol's gonna go off in the middle of that.
For the future of Eorzea.
Pointed right
The
at
future of Eorzea.
Nanamo. It's like, no.
Yeah, it better be empty.
It better be empty. And you're right, fan. This is a beautiful game, and it's only going to get more beautiful. Some of the stuff we've been seeing out of the upgraded graphics engine has just been amazing. But what's nice is it's all really subtle stuff. They're not trying to change the look of the game. They're just trying to make it better.
And of course, this part.
Yeah.
A noble monument to a noble soul.
From here, Lord Orshafon can watch over all of Ishgard.
It has been a long and arduous journey, and we have lost much and more along the way. Yet come what may, we must stay true to our purpose and press on.
That's right, you two. It's high time we got back to rebuilding the Scions. Which means we're going to need money! And lots of it!
Money, 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 money.
Hush you.
Sorry.
No, you're not. Or at
You're
least
right,
not
I'm
nearly
totally
enough.
not. Yeah, I'm happy it's doing well.
So
on
ends a
Xbox.
glorious chapter
good.
in their tale.
Ah, yes.
Yes.
A voice we will not hear again.
No.
However,
Except in my head
tumultuous
whenever I'm reading
days
that
yet
here
lie
before.
ahead for Ishgard. After 1,000 years under the yoke of the Church, the people take their first tentative steps into the unknown. And though they spy a glimmer of peace upon the horizon, Nidhogg's vengeful shadow yet remains to darken the way. Be that as it may, so long as the young commander of the Temple Knights and his heroic companions are there to guide them, the people may hold fast to hope. The hope that one day true peace will return to Ishgard, and that man and dragon may live in harmony once more. Let the deeds writ herein never be forgot, that they may inspire generations yet unborn to strive ever heavensward.
Man, he was such a good voice actor.
Yeah. thankfully for the game, his part was over. They weren't going to really want or need to call him back again.
Yeah.
I wish he was still around so A, I could hear his voice again, and B, so that they could do a surprise further reading from him, because I would love that.
Yes, yeah. I mean, there's still
Now, I believe
occasionally
there
using
is
the
still
character
some...
in the background.
Yeah, but he'll never be voiced again. And I think we do get more out of him during the patch cycle here.
Yes, we do.
Because we do get a final wrap-up, I guess, at 3.3.
And the character itself reappears during the Ishgard restoration, but it was never voiced.
Yep.
As the side quests don't get voiced.
Yeah.
Now, keep in mind, he is not the only voice actor for the character. There's at least 4 voice actors per each character.
Yep.
Based on language. I know there's been a big push for people asking for localization for Spanish. And
boy, that would be a lot of work at this point.
My basic opinion, it'd be kind of it might be seen as a little half-assed, but I think it would be a good idea to split. And it's something the engine doesn't quite handle at the moment, where you can have the written language different from the spoken language.
Yeah.
And have the Spanish translation team effectively just be the text and the subtitles, and let the player choose what the actual voiced dialogue is, as a way for them to be able to open up other languages without having to bend over backwards, getting new voice actors, getting new assets, etc., etc. That is an option that they can do. Whether they choose to do it or not is another matter, but I think it would be wonderful for a lot of our Spanish-only speaking players to have access to the game. Considering that this game is so heavily story-based, not being able to understand what's going on is...
Or at least having a rough time of it.
Yeah. And while Spanish won't cover all of South America, it does cover a good chunk.
Yep.
And
of course there's always Spain itself.
Yeah. It's the second most spoken language in the United States. I think third is actually a version of Korean.
Would not know, but possible. At one point it probably would have been like French, but...
No, I think what it is there is a specific dialect that comes from Korea, but it's not actually Korean, but it's the second most popular, or it's the third most popular language in the United States because of all the people we pulled out during the fall of Saigon.
That's Vietnamese.
You're right, that's Vietnamese, that's my bad, but it's not actually Vietnamese, it's this mountain folk language.
No, the Southeast Asian languages to speak of.
Yeah, there's a lot of different languages, and I'm sorry I messed up my regions. That's my bad. I should know better. I may be a dumb American, but I'm not that dumb.
Usually.
Mostly. I have a more understanding of world history than many Americans, which is a very terrifying thought if you think about it. But yeah, definitely keep playing Live Suing. I know AAR tends to be
Here
a
we
bit
go.
of a slog.
Translation, direction, and English localization. Michael Christopher Cody Fox.
Yeah.
He has left his stamp on the game.
Yes, he has. Though he's kind of backed off from it. I don't know if we'll see him more for Dawn Trail because he was there for most of Shadowbringers and then completely disappeared for Endwalker. And the main reason why is he was busting his buns on 16.
Yep.
Because not only was he head of translation there, but he was also, I believe, the head world builder.
Oh my.
Yeah, part of the thing...
There's a job.
The thing to keep in mind about Koji is that he is very entrenched in the world building of a lot of the recent games, including FF. He's not the only one. It's a team, and it is very much a team effort. But man, is he bringing some wonderful stuff to the table. Excuse me, I speak jive.
Yes.
Actually, I don't speak jive. I'm horrible at jive. All I could think about was airplane.
Oh, yes.
But yeah, AAR can be a bit of a slog, but it really sets up the world building for the rest of the game. If you miss AAR, a lot of stuff that makes sense later on doesn't.
Hi, Matoya.
Oh, Cranky Matoya is great.
Yes, she is. Wonderful design, wonderful voice actress, and just hilarious to not be on the receiving end of her sharp tongue.
Yes.
Thankfully, that we have Y'shtola for.
You can totally tell where Y'shtola gets it from.
Yes.
They may not be related by blood, but yeah,
Yep.
Those two are a pair. And this is one of the few games I've ever seen where they give credits for the actual expansion in-game.
Yeah. Well, they do a full set of credits twice per cycle.
Yep.
Once at the end of the expansion, and then once at the end of all the major patches for the expansion.
Yes.
So this is the third set of credits we've had.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
What an obvious idea.
Has Theron and Rylea actually gotten credits for
I was just wondering about
for
that.
the expansion?
Yeah, we
not the
6.0
expansion, but
credits.
the
Yeah, we got the 6.0 credits. I'm not sure we've seen 6.5 yet.
Yeah, which is like didn't we finish all that?
Maybe there might be a final quest or two coming up. And maybe we have seen them. I've been trying to remember, and I'm going back and forth on whether or not we've actually seen end credits for 6.5.
Doodles, do you remember if we actually saw the credits for 6.5 or actually be 6.8?
6.5.
Yeah, but they had more
It
story
might be
in
6.5.8. Remember, the last one is 6.5. I think we're at 6.5.8, but that's still 6.5. They never do 8.6 and beyond. They just keep on the minor versions for all the little cleanup after that.
Yeah.
Even when they are adding extra content in like 6.5.5 and such.
Now, we have not gotten the drop for the new jobs yet, and that always comes out, I want to say, at least minimum 2 weeks, maximum a month before the pre-release. Okay, Doodle says we have seen them. Thank you, Doodles!
We must have, because I just found them on YouTube.
Okay. We are having a senior moment.
And like I said, I kept going back and forth on whether or not we actually had.
Yeah, I brain fart pretty hard.
Still too soon.
Yes, it is. Poor Hartrafont. Though I will say, the English version of Hartrafont is very different from the French and Japanese, and a lot of people are like, no, we should have him the way the Japanese and French have it, and I'm like, no, we should not. He is much better as our buddy Hartrafont instead of sexual harassment lawsuit waiting to happen Hartrafont.
And here's our Amano pick.
Yeah.
Is there any place to see this in full?
I think there's one in the art book. We have both the art books for Heavensward.
This is true. Yeah, and it would almost have to be in those. That's right, we do have the Heavensward art books. At some point, we need to start getting Encyclopedia Eorzea.
Doodles! One of the things that always made me chuckle with Faerun is, of course, all the characters are named in German. Heiter, which if you think about the character makes perfect sense, effectively means joy, but it also means drunk.
Yeah.
And basically, it's a happy drunk. It's like, that makes so much sense for that character. He is a happy drunk. Gotta love languages where things have more than one meaning. Yeah, one of the things I've been thinking about doing over on Sweet Shop, I just haven't had the time because I've been so focused to get the animation done, is starting a short series talking about all the different weird names in the game and what they actually mean and how to pronounce them. Because
good luck on that last part.
Well, I figured our best option is to go into like Google and say, how do you pronounce this?
Yeah.
Because they're usually pretty accurate. Because I can't tell you how many times I've run across... I'm in a guild on the Japanese server. And at one point... Because everyone there in the guild speaks English, but it's all English as a second language, except for me and like one other person. And at one point, someone turns to me and says, I've tried playing this game in English, and I'm having the worst time of it because they use all these big words. It's like they're... Am I really this stupid? And I'm like, no, you're not. This game is written assuming you have a college-level education in English.
Well, a lot of it is, of course, you have a lot of the dialogue in kind of archaic, elevated forms of Japanese. So when it gets translated, it's in archaic, elevated forms of English, which means you're getting towards Shakespearean English at times. And yeah.
And they reach deep. They are showing off their bachelors in English. So, them having problems with some of the names and English... I mean, they pulled stuff that both me and Rindis had to turn around and go, okay, we gotta look this one up. I'm trying to remember the word. It's this huge tongue twister.
Yeah.
That's
Thalassocracy.
Yes, Thalassocracy.
Which I only know because of studying the history of Venice. Because it's basically government of the seas.
But they actually spewed that, and we're just while in a Cockney accent.
Yeah, that does not help.
And we're just staring at the word, and we're like, okay, we gotta look this one up. Or how many times I have seen people stumble over pronouncing Super Bolide.
Admittedly, yeah, that's not a well-known one.
Or some French person going, why do we have a ability named after a giant pimple?
Oh no.
Because
Which one would that be?
Bolide in French is bubble, but it also means pimple.
Yeah.
Super Bolide.
Yeah.
That one gets me every time. And of course, what they're actually going after is the astronomical term Super Bolide, which is the shield that is produced around a comet as it skips off the Earth's atmosphere, saving the comet.
Oh, or the asteroid. But yes.
Or asteroid. But in the process, it loses like 99% of its mass to do it. And once I realized that's what they were going for, it's like, oh my god, this makes so much sense. Another one that a lot of people get confused over is assize. To assize your demons and cast them out. That's one of the white mage abilities. But there's several in the game like this.
Yeah.
And the one that
they dig fairly deep on a lot of their ability names, but on the other hand, how else are you going to make sure everybody has different names for their abilities?
Oh, Sage gets really bizarre.
Well, we have lost visuals.
Yes, we have. It is time to hit the exit. Well, we are kind of in the voice actors and studios, so let's keep this going just a little longer.
Okay, but we won't get any more images. The Amano is generally the last one.
When we hit the marketing team, it's time to bounce out. But I was thinking about doing a series of effectively quick definitions of this is what it means, this is how to pronounce it, this is what they want to express with it in game. Because, yeah, sometimes the language. And I don't blame the people who are using English as a second language. Oh my god, Bink Video? Bink Video? It's not working Bink in ages. But
there's a country not heard from in ages.
True. When this came out, I can totally see them using Bink because it was just at the end of Bink's prime. For those who don't know, Bink is a video codex with a separate player. It's mostly designed for games, so there was a lot of programming hooks in and out that could easily be used. And it allowed for full motion video that would play in sync that you didn't have to queue for to play. You would just immediately go into it, play, and then get out because of the way it handled the data. And it was a wonder to use, but it never got outside of gaming as a use.
Yeah.
And it's kind of been overtaken by MP4 as this is how we reach for it. Now, Bink might still be around. They might still be doing some interesting.
It looks like they are, because when the logo went by, it was saying like copyright 1997 through 2024.
credits release 2015 voice cast update
Just updated.
2023.
Yeah. Production executive Yusuke Matsuda, Mr. Headshot.
I don't know if that's a name.
There's two ways that could be meant, and boy, I hope they mean it in the cinematic sense.
Yeah.
So maybe he's really into PvP. Well.
Oh, hello.
There's always an extra.
So La Habrea and Igayorn have fallen.
That's how you pronounce that.
Igihon?
Igayor.
Bested by mortals in their attempt to initiate the Eighth rejoining. That they should be so complacent. And now it falls to me to deal with the consequences. Without intervention, the balance between light and darkness will begin to shift, placing our mission in jeopardy. Hydaelyn's champion has grown too strong. Her might encroaches upon the realm of gods. Equilibrium must needs be restored. The time has come for you and yours to join the fray. Warrior of Darkness.
I forgot they introduced him this early.
Yeah. The fact that they're on the moon.
Yeah, boy, there's a spoiler for 3 expansions down the road.
This is what's called proper foreshadowing.
Mm-hmm. And now for the next order of business.
Remind me, why is there no rest for the righteous?
Because they care, Master Garland.
Oh, I don't like that sound. That wasn't a ruin.
It was. It isn't. It was.
They could have picked to play with. That's not a toy, you bloody fools! It's a primal!
Oh dear! A primal. A primal mech.
A huge primal mech.
Oh boy. Do I have to fight that?
Spires of deception crumble to dust to lay bare truths long concealed. Beyond simmering shadow lieth shimmering light. No, not ominous at all.
Dun dun dun.
Looks like we're gonna need another Gundam.
Yes.
Well, Tataru is out of the bar.
If the Eorzea Alliance can be restored to its former glory, so too can the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Let's find our lost friends and begin anew. Do we want to talk to Alfie?
Yeah. After long years of estrangement, Ishgard rejoins her sister nations in the Alliance. Words cannot well express my joy. None of this would have been possible without you, my friends. Change is coming to Eorzea, though it will inevitably bring with it a measure of upheaval. With hard work, peace and prosperity are sure to follow. And yet, even as we look forward to the coming of a new age, we must needs be wary of old threats.
Yay! We got a must-needs! I will admit, it threw me a little...
We need a must-needs counter.
Yes, we do. It threw me a bit when I first started playing the game, but must-needs has become kind of a character of the world, and they've slowly been editing that away as the expansions have gone on. It's like, no! We must return to the must-needs! We must-needs return the must-needs!
They still have it some, it's just... Basically, there are fewer characters speaking in the elevated style.
We must needs the must needs! It's part of the DNA of the world.
The Lords of Garlemald have not relinquished their claim upon Eorzea, and we shall be forced to contend with them again ere long. And then there is the matter of our comrade Estinian, claimed body and soul by Nidhogg. If there's a way to rescue him, we must find it.
Yes, we need our dragon boy!
Suffice it to say, the path ahead holds no shortage of challenges, but together we shall overcome them. Looking up.
Mount speed has increased.
Yes, in Idleshire. And new chapter of New Game Plus.
The searching for our missing friends continue. Should I learn something? I'll be sure to let you know.
And looking up gets us the title End of Ascalon.
Now, do we want to pause here to open up the 2 dungeons and Alex?
What quest is this?
I think this is the kickoff of the expansion, or
Give
the
me a moment to...
post game.
Probably, but give me a moment to check. There's the quest list. Yes, that is 6.1. So yes, we should step out and get everything else done.
Now, Alex is going to be quite a long unlock.
Yeah.
So there's a blue bang here. Gods of Eld. Oh, I think that's 6.1.
I don't know. Can you tell me what that's for?
Just says Gods of Eld level 60.
Yeah. That might be the Warring Triad, which would be 6.1.
Yeah. So
let's take a look at the Elo and such. That'll tell us. Yes, that's the Warring Triad.
So we need to head to Idleshire.
Hold on, most likely. You want to do
the 2 dungeons
Alexander
first?
or the dungeons first?
I'm thinking the dungeons, but I think one of them starts. No, that's later.
Hold
that
on.
would be St. Monica's Arboretum.
Hold on. One of them is Sea of Clouds.
Yeah.
And the other is probably Azazla.
No, the other is here. Do it for Gilly. Yeah, if memory serves me correct, Do It for Gilly should be the unlock for the...
Okay, yeah, and he should be in the pillars.
Yeah, he's over here.
Okay. But they keep saying things other than that. Really bad guide to where that quest starts, guys.
Yeah, the other would be in Sea of Clouds.
Yeah.
Which is one of the rarest dungeons you will ever get. Because so many people don't get the unlock for it because the unlock is all off in left field. You do not want this one. That's for Shadows of Mahak.
Yes, it is. I can tell by the title. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I have to say, the other dungeon, I cannot, I don't even remember the name of it.
Never
looking at the name. Well, no, I'm looking at the name and going, I don't remember this name. Do It for Gilly. Notre Dame has a message for you from an old friend. Ladonia, Rena, I was looking for you, or rather your friend Wedge was. Left a most puzzling message he did, with instructions to convey it to you verbatim. He requests your presence at the Aether Chemical Research Facility in Azizla for a project of the utmost secrecy. Sounds like nonsense to my ears, but he assured me you would grasp his intent. Well, that is the message, and now I've delivered it.
Okay.
With giant organ sting.
Oops, wrong one.
Wait, we can fly over to where the other one is.
Yeah, let's do this one
Get them
first.
both open. Okay. I think technically the one here is supposed to be the first one.
Oh, do you want to do it
Very
in order?
technically.
I think they both came out at the same time, so it doesn't much matter.
They did.
Okay, Nurse Chomp, take us to the slaw.
Ah. Okay, and we're looking for a Lala.
La 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 la.
Yes. Yes, indeedy.
Yeah, apparently in the most recent live letter, one of the things they talked about changing from what was previewed to what is going to go into game, and they're going to be reissuing the benchmarker.
Yes. Have they done that yet?
No, they have not done that yet. The reason why a lot of the Lalas were complaining is that whenever the Lala character showed teeth, the skull tooth model did not necessarily follow the jaw.
Oh no!
It was hard to see, but once you saw it, you could not unsee it.
Right. Hi, Wedge.
Hey, Wedge!
I've been waiting here the entire last hour. Oh, there you are, Ladonia, Rena. I've been waiting for you, and so has an old friend of ours. You remember Gilly, don't you?
Yes, I remember Gilly.
I was feeling awfully lonely without her, so I snuck out the back door when the chief wasn't looking. But look at her now. Systems down, no power to utter even a single blip. Doesn't it just break your heart? Left alone in this wasteland for thousands of years, just waiting for someone to help, and as soon as she's done her duty, clunk, tossed to the side like a rusty old suit of armor. Well, I won't stand for it. We won't stand for it. I'm going to bring Gilly back to life, and you're going to help me. At first, I had a mind to fix her up myself, but I fear she's proven beyond my abilities to repair. That's when I hit upon it. If we found a new body for Gilly, we could transfer her personality and memories right into it. It'd be like she never left. I know what you're thinking. And just where are we going to find this new body, Wedge? I've got 3 words for you. The Fractal Continuum is an old warship that was converted into a museum of Hareband technology. If there's any place where we can find a new body for Gilly, it'll be there. And it's just a short trip away by matter conduit 6 to 7 to boot. You'll go, won't you? For Gilly's sake? Say no to those puppy dog eyes.
We cannot deny Lala eyes.
The Popoto eyes have us.
The question is do we want to try and two-man it? I think we can.
Hopefully there's nothing quite as time-dependent in this one, since I think the gear level expected will be up slightly.
No, there is not.
But it does mean...
But this is the way that you get a lot of your rings and stuff.
Right. Blip. Transport is available from this location to the Fractal Continuum, the greatest storehouse of technological marvels in all of Alag. Blip blip. The Fractal Continuum is temporarily closed to tourists. Access is limited to those with level 3 security clearance or higher. Blip. Unauthorized visitors will be removed via the Continuum's anti-intruder defense system. Thank you, and we hope you enjoy your visit.
Dun dun dun. So, we want to jump in? We've got half an hour.
Do we have a level 3 security clearance?
Badges! We don't need no stinking badges.
Hey, we might. Hit the thing. See if it lets us in the front door.
And we don't need to worry about level sync because we are synced. Though, I think we get better credit if we level sync, but it doesn't much matter. Okay, let's go! Healer, team, activate!
Well, they let us in. We must have the security clearance. It'll be fine.
Yeah, I actually remember us actually running this back in the day.
Yes.
Yeah, with Theron and Rylea. And
Yes.
there's some hints there we actually talked about the fact that these critters here kind of looked a lot like Ixal, and it actually got confirmed later. It was like, oh,
Yes.
wow.
Yes. Because we stopped and smelled the hints.
Yes, which they normally don't let us do.
No, they let us. It's the other people in the parties who don't.
This way.
I was hoping it'd turn into a bounce pad. You know, like the good old days of Bahamut.
Bouncy, bouncy. Also, tank stinks?
You gonna insist?
Yes, I am!
Fine, jeez. It's like you feel like you can't protect yourself or something.
I do better.
Exhibit 1, Technology in Daily Life. This exhibit showcases the various scientific advances that allow Alagans to live lives of heretofore unheard of ease and efficiency. Yeah, don't say. Yeah, that looks wonderful. Really advanced rooms you have there. Not getting through any barriers and such you're putting up on me.
Sorry?
It just means these guys are pitiful. Let's show them a felt weave. Or two.
Holy Nova! And I cast Holy Nova!
It's a great go-to spell. Especially if you want to blind all your party members.
Incoming!
Yeah, I was about to look at something. This one is free, unlike the last pair.
This should help.
Decimate come in? I know it's kind of late.
Sorry, me no thinky.
Decimate is the AoE version of, well, what comes before Spell Sleeve, really. I'm asking for the AoE equivalent of Spell Sleeve.
You should have it already.
I have the basic version, which is the AoE equivalent of whatever comes before Spell Sleeve. There's an upgraded version that comes later, which...
Yeah, I don't
remember. An upgraded version of that, of its thing. I kind of consider it to be the AoE version of Spell Sleeve, but as I recall, it is late. Probably 70s.
Yeah, this is kind of hurt, but we've got it under control.
Yes.
Okay, you were going to look at something?
Yeah. Just trying to decide if that's delivered, and I guess it is. Because it's an odd shape for the nodes.
Oh, that's because those are chairs. You can get them as housing items.
Yeah, but were they originally meant as chairs?
I don't know, but they are now.
Yeah. Exhibit 2, Technology in War. See the myriad marvels of Allagan military technology that have replaced flesh and blood soldiers, ensuring no Allagan citizen need ever again lay down their life in battle.
Yeah, we know how the Allagans work. That never happened.
Anything else around here? Yes.
I like that one of them's effectively an onion knight and the other two are pugilists. Wearing the stuff that you get out of Crystal Tower.
Okay. What? I'll also be very happy when the AoE rotation starts charging up the meter, which it doesn't really do at this point.
By the way, we have one healer who does not like to come out of there. You have to kind of pull back a bit for him to...
Yep.
And we have a path incoming.
Come on. There we go. Come on.
This should help.
Okay, so much for the Conjurer. Exhibit 3, the Phantom Ray. Feast your eyes on this massive yet elegant automaton designed to monitor, and if necessary, dispatch, potentially violent and chimerical constructs.
Yeah, this guy's special.
It's Allergan. Well, hello there, Ravana. Spellcleave. 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 I thought so.
Yeah, this is effectively what they use for the base model for the Ortho Ray. From Eureka.
Trying to remember. Oh, okay. Yeah, I just see the four swords and think immediately Ravana and don't go any further.
Might have trouble with is the Minotaur.
Of course.
Because he's special.
He's a Minotaur.
We'll definitely want to eat some food with him.
Probably should right after this then. Not gonna be a problem, but boy, this is not going to go fast.
No. I'm pumping it into him as fast as I can.
Yeah.
Now I'm at 37%, so he is going down at a good clip.
Yeah.
Need to get better about my slide casting. Oh, I got picked.
I did not quite hit the hole.
You do?
Yeah, he's been giving me some tiny ones.
He does that. And of course, he's sitting at a 5 stack or damage up, and we just got a vulnerability.
Yeah. Thankfully, he was also getting more and more vulnerable to death.
Hold on. Nope.
If you want the... No, you don't need them? I'll
don't...
read them. I have no idea whether or not I need them. You should be able to tell.
Yeah, the boots I don't need. What I'm actually wearing is better.
How about the ring?
The ring is caster, so...
Okay. Well, read and we'll see who gets it.
You get it! Congrats!
Apparently. Remind me I want to go through here before we get on next week.
See?
Because I won't have time to do it tonight.
Oh, look, a panel! Oh, look!
Information panel.
Mirror Knights.
Exhibit 4, the Mirror Knight. A second-generation construct boasting the strength of a bear and the acute vision of an owl. As with many early efforts at synthesis, lack of intelligence and a proclivity for violence limited its practical use.
So, my guess is these evolved into 2 separate lines since the Alligans. One is the Vanu Vanu.
Yeah.
The other, I kind of refer to them as Bouncy Betties.
Scatene.
Yeah, Scatene.
Yeah, I don't know if they've ever said anything more on the Scatene. They have certainly said things about the Vanu. And of course, all things considered, Azislaw is not that far away from the Sea of Clouds.
No, it is not.
There we go. Trying to kind of get them all in front of me. Not that it matters. It's not like I have a clonal AoE.
Yeah, I miss the clonal AoE.
Yeah, not that. Well, no. Yeah.
I understand why they took it out, so a lot of the tanks, at least for AoEs, played similar.
Yeah.
But I got so used to the fact that it was clonal, but it had an extended range.
Yeah. Yeah, it made up in one direction with the other.
We get a Knight's Ring.
Which would be...
melee DPS.
Yeah. Read that. Excuse us. Excuse us, we're trying to look at the exhibits.
Yeah, these guys aren't helping.
Yeah, maybe that. Exhibit 7, the shop tea. Yeah, we've seen a few of those. a 4th-generation construct, and one of the first to effectively employ cloning technology. With high intelligence and regenerative capability, its development was hailed as a major breakthrough.
You know, I don't think there's any critters that are that kind of go after the Shapti. The only ones I could think of would be the lizard guys from the New World.
Yeah, there are Shapti, of course, in
Mulja.
Palace of the Dead.
The Mulja.
Right. And of course, Sneckies.
Yeah.
On occasion.
We are very familiar with the Sneckens.
Oh! Yeah, we got this, didn't we?
We got 2 Shaptis and a Naga.
Yeah. A flawless
Take a
Naga.
tactical Nova! Ow!
Indeed. That's the Naga doing that?
Yeah, that was the Naga. You always have to pay attention to
away.
Nagas.
We have to think so. Back to our turf from before we were so rudely interrupted. Exhibit 8, the Naga, among the first successful efforts in synthesizing a void scent. Void research remains an emerging field, with future developments holding great promise. Considering some of the things we've seen in a few places, do we have them to blame for Atmos?
No, I think the Atmos are naturally occurring. They're just trying to copy them.
Yeah, because we have seen them in a few elegant places. Exhibit 9, the Iscalium, a highly intelligent construct employed by Allegan engineers to perform maintenance tasks. Notable flaws include a weakness against the elements and certain genetic instabilities. Yeah. And look at these guys.
Yeah.
Look at those heads.
That's why I thought they were
Yeah, and why you were right.
Ixal
Because
predecessors.
those are Ixal heads.
And they really go into it with the following dungeon of this place.
Yeah. Yeah, they do.
Now this hole is going to be a trick.
This one in particular?
You'll understand why in a moment.
So I shouldn't go big?
You might need to move a little further to get it the full effect, but yeah. In fact, stay here.
Okay. You're gonna go bring someone?
Wow, he is not. Interrupt that, Naga!
I tried! That's... A, it didn't work, and B, I don't have my quick dial set up on this set of controls.
Nope. Yeah, it looks like they tweaked the dungeon and they won't let us do it, or maybe it's the next pass. I thought it was this pass, though. There it goes.
Here we go. Oh dear. Of course they let loose an actual camera. A flawless camera. Ram's voice.
Dang it.
Dragon's voice, that'll be him.
Good, because I'm slowed. You might need to use your tank privilege.
I'm trying to find it. There it is, finally. And a little bit of equilibrium.
Okay.
Ram's voice.
Ouch.
Why am I chained?
Because you used home glam.
Oh, right, that's Lion's Grab. Dragon's voice, M.
Yeah, I tried to set off a tactical holy and I accidentally hit benediction.
Whoopsies!
Out.
Oh, thank you. Ow. At least I didn't get completely frozen. Dragon's voice, M. Or interrupt. That's interrupted in the game.
I have seen that that Manticore wreck parties. Or camera.
He is capable of it. He nearly wrecked us.
Yeah, because I fumble feelered it hard. Tell him if you're interested.
No, I am not. And
It wouldn't look good on you anyway.
It wouldn't look like anything on me.
Okay, this guy's gonna be the trick. He does some ram abilities. He has
course.
swipe, he has swing. These
Of
should
course.
sound familiar. And at one point, he's going to run to the center, let me deal with it, but we'll have to kill the ad after.
Right.
Swipe! And we swing!
Yeah.
And we might have to go through all 4 ads to do this.
Probably at our DPS. Disorienting groan. Ow! My cap.
Slash!
10-ton slash. Okay, that is a narrow cone, it looks like. Fell cleave.
Swipe!
Sweep! Fell cleave. Fell cleave. Fell cleave.
Here we go!
Oh boy.
Let me get this.
Uh-huh. I just didn't necessarily want to be next to him for that.
And now we kill the ad. And we have to be
Right.
fast about it. Or else we're in real trouble. Woohoo! Okay, we got that.
I'll try and preserve it till next time.
Swipe!
Wait.
Yeah, effectively, if he successfully eats one of those ads swing,
We'll wipe.
he'll get a massive damage up.
And we will wipe.
And we will wipe.
Disorienting groan.
Slash! Which is a cone.
Yep. Like a 45 degree or 90 degree cone. Maybe a little narrower.
Swipe!
11-11.
I've got this one.
Okay, it's the Naga. Who likes me anyway. Fell. Oh,
Nice.
wow. He went down fast. I didn't even get off the fell cleave.
I was saving an ass size for him. Swipe.
Oh, I thought that was the
Swing.
swing. That's roll out. Oh, come on. Should be a distance for that. Thrown. We do the third one.
Slash.
10-ton slash.
Swipe.
Swipe. Dang it. My reactions are all wrong.
Yeah, you're doing,
No, I'm just doing wrong things. I'm saying, okay, I need to do this, getting halfway through it and going, no, that's the wrong answer, and trying to change my mind. East. Okay. Sorry, big boy, but only debuffs for you.
Swipe.
Dang it!
Swing.
Swing. That's an out. I want my gap closer. Grown. Flash. Yeah.
Ooh, that was close. Closer than I'd like. Swipe.
Swipe. There we go. Back to the right answers. And this should be, yep, this is the one, the 11-11.
Swipe. Swing.
Swing. Answer. See. Brown. Slash.
Flash. Swipe.
Swipe. Dang it. Wrong answer. Yep. Keep wanting to treat the slash and the swipe the same.
Okay, now we have a problem.
Oh? Is he out of things?
Yes.
Does that mean he automatically gets it, or something else happens? Ow!
Good luck.
Didn't need it!
Swipe.
Dang it! Why do I not?
Swing.
Crap. Yeah, I can't find...
And here's the charge.
Yeah! Damn it. If I could just keep myself straight during the fight, fine, but I...
It's okay. It's getting late. Do we want to try again next time?
We're gonna have to...
It is
Dang it,
okay.
I'm sorry. No, it's not. I should not be having all those problems. I know better.
It is okay. I think we can do it.
Yeah.
We forgot to eat food, and that was a mistake on my part.
Yeah, the food would have probably done it.
Especially over that length of a fight.
Yeah, exactly. He probably wouldn't have gotten to that final swing.
And I think part of your problem is you're just getting tired.
No.
Because it is your bedtime. Yeah, this helm doesn't look good on me at all.
Does it look like anything?
It looks like nothing.
Yeah.
No,
like
we
all
can't.
helms.
We can't actually do that, boss. It's just we need to.
Yeah, we can.
Be a little better about food buffs and stuff.
The food buff alone probably would have done it.
What you might want to do is start using your heal defenses if I go down.
I was trying to, but I can never.
You fumble fingered and couldn't figure out what you wanted.
And that and everything else. I can never. What are the heal defenses really? I've got the one heal. I've got the one that does damage back to the target, or to whatever's targeting me.
You have one buff that allows any incoming heal to be doubled.
And which one is that?
I need to get on Faye. That's where all my bar is.
Yeah. Because every time around, you say these types of things, and I'm going, I don't know which ones you're talking about.
Let's get down to the
Forgotten
Night, and I'll switch over real quick. You also said you wanted a reminder of inventory management?
That, not tonight.
Okay.
Not tonight.
Okay.
We do not have time. That's why I wanted the reminder. Because it will need to be a reminder later, because it's not happening tonight.
Yeah. But I actually feel pretty good about that place.
Yeah. He was really close. He was probably even closer than the one that got us in the previous dungeon.
The fact that he one-shotted me, it's like, no,
that was bad.
And I have no shield at this level.
Yeah, knowing it's coming, I might be able to put reprisal on him, whether or not the 10% is enough. But I can certainly do that.
Okay.
I don't think I have any sort of thing I can put on you at the moment. Especially not that would get me, get me killed.
No, not at that
he
level.
He nearly got me.
Yeah, you were really tight there. I'm 18 players in queue, so.
It looks like I only pulled 2 things out. I thought I pulled a tanking piece out, and I can't find a tanking piece.
Well, there was the tanking helm that you said no to.
Okay, right. Yeah, no, that would have been it. Okay.
It'd look ugly on you anyway. It doesn't look like anything.
So I've got the wizards and the shaman's boots.
Yeah. Okay. Warrior. Doing.
And I should copy Raylia's bar at some point. This has pieces of approximation of it, but I know it's not anywhere near the same layout.
Now, I will also note that this is a level 90 bar.
Yes.
So, the main heal things you have, of course, Equilibrium, which restores own HP. That comes in at 58.
Yep.
One you will not have is Nascent Flash.
No.
That comes in much later. I don't think you will have Shake It Off. That comes in at 68.
Nope.
Shake It Off is a heal that also grants a hot Sorry,
Right.
a shield that grants a haunt. And it's
Right.
an AoE shield and an AoE haunt.
Yeah. I need to use that more as Relia.
Thrill of Battle increases maximum HP by 20% and restores the amount increased.
Yes.
Additional effect increases HP recovering via healing actions on
Nope.
self by 20.
Nope, that's higher level. I do not have the additional.
Ah, okay.
It just increases maximum HP by 20% and restores the amount increase.
There's, of course, the prequel to Blood Wedding, which you should have, which is a damage reduction plus incoming damage gets converted to health.
That's raw intuition, yeah.
Yeah, that gets replaced by Blood Wedding later on, which is an upgraded
Yeah,
form.
raw intuition is a little bit different. It reduces damage taken, and it restores HP with each weapon skill hit.
Yeah. That's what it says here. Restores HP
Oh,
with
okay.
each weapon skill successfully delivered. Cure
Yeah.
potency 400.
Yep.
Grants stem the flow, reduces damage taken by 10%, grants stem the tide, creates a barrier around self
Yeah,
that
wow,
absorbs
that
damage
means-
equivalent to a heal of 400 potency.
Which one is this?
Blood Wetting.
Oh, okay.
It has a bunch of different
Go on,
effects.
Blood Wedding. Yeah.
And of course, it shares a recast timer with Nascent Flash, so it means I never use Nascent Flash because why? I'm going to use Blood Wedding! Arr!
Right.
Nascent Flash is effectively a single target, I'm going to save you version of Blood Wedding.
Yes. Yeah, that was the one I was kind of thinking of.
The other one to keep in mind is Storm's Path.
Don't know that one.
It is part of your base rotation.
Oh, yeah, the combo actually restores HP.
The combo
I
restores
didn't realize
HP
that.
and increases the beast gauge by 20.
Yes.
As
It's
opposed
the-
to Storm's
at this-
Eye, which only does 10.
Storm's Eye is...
That's the other ender to that rotation. Storm's Eye
okay.
delivers
Which is
an
the one
attack.
that gets the surging tempest, etc. Yeah.
Yeah, it gets... So effectively you want to do Storm's Eye and then you want to do
And
like
then several Storm's Paths.
like 2 Storm's Path and then it's time to refresh Storm's Eye.
I think it might be 3, but either way, yes. Yeah, and at this level, those 2 are like the only things that increase the gauge. I know at higher levels, the first 2 parts of the combo cycle also do it. I think the
Now-
AoE also does it a little bit at higher levels, but at this point it does nothing.
Yeah. The other one to keep in mind is Reprisal. This does not result in an HP increase. This results in a damage dealt down.
Yes. That was the one that I was saying that I need to try and remember to try and do right before that swing, assuming we get to that swing next time.
Yeah.
See
which-
if it will save you.
It might just give you just enough of an edge.
Also true. I
Right
think
now,
it was
it's
on
on
cooldown.
It lasts for 10 seconds, and the recast timer is 60 seconds.
Yep.
With the incoming expansion, the duration is going up to 15 seconds
Nice.
for all tanks across the board.
Yeah, that's right. That is a roll action.
Yes, that's a roll action. I think he might also be affected by arm's length. Some bosses are, some bosses aren't, so it's something to keep in mind.
Right.
And slowing
Anyway.
his attacks is going to be helpful too.
Yes, especially at that point. Anyway,
Yes, it is that time. Thank you all very much for joining us. I'm glad you guys got a chance to see the end of the base expansion for Heavensward. We will be back next week. We'll probably start with Make It Rain.
yes. Back
Get
to
that-
being distracted from main story.
And once Make It Rain's done, we'll try the continue them again.
Continue them again, yeah. And then probably open up the other dungeon.
I mean, the other possibility, if you want, is run a tanks and you heal.
If you want, I am perfectly willing to go in and do this again.
Okay. The only reason why we're not doing it tonight is we're out of time.
Yes. Yes, indeed. And next week, let's try and remember food. In fact, when I do a little bit of inventory management, I should probably sort out my food situation.
Yes, food is good. With that said, be safe all, get a good night's sleep. We will hopefully see you tomorrow for more Fic Art on Monday. Woohoo! As I figure out Hakoolo's pose, because right now it's a muddy mess. So most of it's good. It's just trying to figure out what to do with his arm. His arm is not quite nice.
Yeah, it is not a muddy mess. It is a bit muddy, but it's not a mess.
Good night, all.
Good night, everyone. Hope this